Here's the QRONGE X1 Spark doing some hill climbing. We're just gonna ride around in these hills a little bit. You guys could judge for yourself and what you think about the bike. There's climbing abilities. All right. A little chest rig. One thing I have done is I have pointed the throttle, not the throttle, but the key up. That way my knee has a little bit more room to move. And a new back tire. Otherwise this thing's stock, mode 3. If anyone's watching this video, somebody's told me that these things regen. Not told me, but I watched a video and someone saying that these will regen when you're going down hills and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like if it was regenning, it would have some more, when you let off the gas, it would have some more resistance, but this thing feels like it's free rolling. All right, let's see where we can get lost and see if we can fall. Another thing that's really cool about these bikes is that you could disconnect the rear brake and the front brake if you want to be able to use the brake while accelerating at the same time, where I've seen on a lot of other videos, people cut these cables so that they could, you know, when they're doing a wheelie and stuff like that, you could pull the brake and you could just disconnect this. And so it makes it really nice when you're doing launches and stuff. You could hold the back brake, build up some little bit of juice and take off like if you're using a clutch or something like that. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of that up on this hill. But I've kept the front brake engaged because what I've noticed is if you fall off of it, instead of whiskey throttling like most of the time bikes will do, it will cut off the power since the front brake most likely will be engaged just the slightest bit. And then it's nice to be able to go like this when you're trying to pick it up. You turn off the gas, you can pick it up. You don't have to worry about whiskey throttling or anything like that. It's like picking up just a bike. And then you just turn it back on, you're good to go. And always remember this battery cable likes to work its way out, so give that a couple little bumps. Back to mode 3, a little juice. Plenty of juice. Whoop. And we went over. Right at the beginning of the video. Perfect. Oh, all right. So we can go. Been going this way quite a bit. You can see that. And the bike will go right up all these little hills. If you're looking for something to explore with, I'm telling you, this thing is it. I'm pretty sure doing this too, you'd have juice freaking for a while. I'm off a fresh charge though. This thing is fully charged. Been going up there. Let's turn around and try to go back the way we were going that way. I want to get the large model. I think some of the bigger wheels would help me get over some of the rocks that I have to go over on some of these other parts of the trail. I don't like to ride on, but I don't want to buy a whole nother one. So I've been looking at trying to get a longer trailing arm. I don't even know if I need a longer trailing arm, but it looks like I probably do. A longer trailing arm to get a bigger tire in the back of this thing. But it'd be nice for a few $100 to be able to make this like the bigger model. But I was comparing specs today, looking at the differences, and I think there's a few things that are different. As far as the trailing arm, looks like the seat's a little bit different. Go down right here. Very good brakes. Trailing arm, maybe the seat. It looks like the front forks are the same though. But Other than that, they look pretty similar. Different key, different throttle, different button, I think. It'd be nice if they were to move the key to somewhere else, like its own thing. They're really nice. I'm gonna try to go up, go right, and back around. How that does. Oh, lost my speed. Let's see, you ready? Amazing. I can't think of doing that on a gas bike. This thing takes the stress of a gas bike out of it and the fun of a gas bike. You know, climb all these hills and everything, a little pit bike. It's like a pit bike on steroids. Just, you can control the throttle so well. Whatever controller they have in here, they've done it with that too. Oh, I didn't think I would make that. Oh. Let's see. Second V widen. That's too thick. I don't want to go in there. Ooh. All right. Let's go this way. Let's see, my knee is a little too big. Reaching the limits. Can't go straight up the hill. Imagine that. Sure as hell feels like it can, though. Where are you taking me? Holy macaroni, boys. Oh. Holy macaroni. We're almost there. I don't know where there is though. I'm making that. Oh. Yeah, stay seated. Oh. All right, we're not making that. I want to make it to that rock. And back down. There it is. Whoa. All right. You guys be the judge on the climbability. All right. Go back down. Oh. Wild. It's going straight down. Oh, the big rock. Watch out, fish. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Not this rock. Oh, hold on. There it is. That's what I consider true test. Still says full battery. Holy macaroni, I could do it all day long. Let's work out. Oh, that's fun. All right. Let me know.